It's National Hot Dog Day, a day to celebrate the culinary delight that is undeniably an American favorite. To honor the day and the dog, Living Upstate visited Skins Hot Dogs, where every day is Hot Dog Day. An Anderson landmark, Skins' original restaurant on Hudgens Street hasn't changed a great deal since Loyd Skin Thrasher opened the place in 1946 to serve a once lively mill town. What has changed is the menu. Back then, Skins served hamburgers, hot dogs, and sandwiches. As time passed, hot dogs became the hands-down customer favorite, so Thrasher pared down the menu, removed the restaurant's pool tables, and focused on making the best hot dogs around. Today, Skins' menu features hot dogs, chips, drinks, and homemade chocolate pound cake. Numerous awards, write-ups in local, regional, and national publications, and the famous faces that have eaten at Skins over the years point to the hot dog that not only has a great flavor, but a following.
We really don't think about, oh, we've been in these magazines and we did this. We're just trying to sell you another hot dog.
Second-generation owners Matt and Mike Thrasher and their brother-in-law Wayne Harbin say the key to the popularity of their famous hot dog is in the chili.
There's a secret, but it's in the chili and nobody knows.
Nobody knows it. Except us three. It's locked up.
It's in the vault.
It's in the vault.
Another unique element is the wiener, which is a mixture of pork and beef made specifically for Skins. Buns are top-sliced, steamed, and designated to melt in your mouth, the owners say. The demand for Skins hot dog grew so great in 1986, the brothers and brother-in-law decided to open a second location in Anderson at the Marketplace Shopping Center off Clemson Boulevard.
Everybody in Anderson thought we were crazy to open up another store. Thought we were going to ruin our father's reputation because he was a living legend around here at the time. And about 3 days later, it took off, and we sold everything.
Sales have gone so well, in fact, that Skins opened a third store in Anderson, 3 in Greenville, and 1 in the cities of Clemson, Easley, and Malden. Sadly, fire destroyed the Marketplace store earlier this year. Over the decades, Skins has become a stump spot for politicians and a stop for singers, actors, and sports figures coming through town. Many of their photos, along with old pictures that include Clemson's first intercollegiate football team, grace the walls at Skins Original. Wherever they go, the owners say, everyone seems to have a favorite Skins memory, and the owners have a few of their own, many involving a local sports icon or politician, and even an officer of the court. Then there was a judge in Greenville County who wanted to feed jurors Skins hot dogs for lunch, dismissing objections from the bailiff that Skins was a 40-minute drive away. The solution was to enlist a South Carolina highway patrolman who blue-lighted the bailiff to Anderson and back. Harbin tells the story of attending a camp at Clemson University during the tenure of head coach Ken Hatfield.
I had on my Skins cap. At that time, I should have had a Clemson cap, but I didn't. And during the practice session, Coach Hatfield came up to me, and he had eaten with us a lot. And he came up and he said, "I tell you what," he said, "I'll trade caps with you. If you'll give me yours, I'll give you mine." And to this day, I still wear his cap on every football game. And that just showed me then how big this name is. And I think it means a lot to a lot of people. And I experienced that again when we lost our store in fire.
The trio also recalls a day when another famous Clemson coach visited Skins.
Danny Ford brought Cliff Ellis down here, and I was around the register, and you could tell Cliff Ellis had never been here, and we were extremely packed, and Ford just kept looking at him, and we asked him what he wanted, and he kept looking to see what he wanted, and he goes, "They just have hot dogs. They just have hot dogs."
But the strangest story involves a man who came in out of breath wanting 2 hot dogs.
We got him 2 hot dogs right quick. He took off. About 5 minutes later, 2 cops come in and asked if we saw this guy that come in. 15, 20 minutes later, the guy comes back by and gets another hot dog while he's running from the cops. That's a true story.
And we service everybody.
We'll service everybody.
You give quick service too, as you can tell.
For those who don't know the story behind Skins' name, here's how Matt tells it.
My grandmother was about 6 foot, and my Uncle Jack ran a barbershop on Andersonville, which is on the other side of town. And Daddy come in, and he probably said something to Uncle Jack that he didn't like. And Daddy was much younger than Uncle Jack, so he put him in the barber chair, took out the straight razor, like the old straight razors, and shaved his head. So he went and told his mother. Daddy's mother come down there, my grandmother, come down there to the barber shop with a baseball bat and cleaned out the whole barber shop. So after that, Daddy was not Loyd anymore, his name was Skin. So,
For more information on Skin's famous hot dogs of the South, visit SkinsHotDogs.com.